Hello again, everyone. Well, day 14. The time is passing. I've had a look. I've had a think. I've also had a delivery of some new dies. This is a Sizzix from a set of 3 tag dies, and I wanted to have a go. So I'm going to use that and I'm going to make a tag card, because on today's little adventure, we're going to be using this little flower. I don't know what kind of flower it is exactly. On regular dies that you get from Gummiapan, there is a description on the back what it's called, which I often get my phone out and with Google Translate to use the camera to find out what it says, translating from Swedish to English. With your Gummiapan advent calendar ones, the envelopes are just clear. There's no description of what's in it on the outside. Well, you wouldn't want to know, would you? It's got to be secret for the day that you open it. So it's a pretty little sort of bellflower thing, I don't know. And the colours I wanted to use for this particular tag are these two, Pumice stone and tumbled glass. They're some of my very favourite colours. So what I have in mind is this. I rummaged through my Gummiapan products and I pulled out a couple of stamps. That's just a kind of a blotchy thing. It looks like that. These two are just a couple of little, like, it almost look like passport stamps. I've got a stencil. I have got a happy birthday cloud stamp, which I thought I might use somewhere as well. And I'm just going to make a little concoction, and my base is 5x7. This is to make the reinforcements for the tags. Whether I use those or not, I don't know. We will see. But the other thing I pulled out, and I haven't used before, I bought these, and these are embossing dies, and they make like a crack, a crazed sort of effect. And I thought I might, you know, put something like that over this into it. So we'll might as well just see how we go, I think. There's my tag. It's reasonably small. I do like a bit of space on my cards, so that would go on there. And I have dug out a bit of ribbon, which I thought I could colour to match in with one of these two. I found this what's it called? Skylight Blue Nuvo pen is a pretty close colour to the tumbled glass, so I thought I might colour the ribbon with that. Anyway, those are my thoughts. It'll be very interesting to see if what comes out is anything like what was in my head to start with, won't it really? Let me put this away so I don't mess it up. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just to add a bit of colour. So I think we'll go with a little bluish at the top and some of the pumice stone at the bottom. When I looked at these dies, I have cut some out here actually. Obviously, it's going to sort of go that way. So that's going to go that side and sort of lean in a bit, I suspect, with a leaf kind of, I don't know, something like that, and with a bit of something. That's what I think anyway. That's what I've got in my mind. But as I say, whether it'll turn out like that is it's going to be a very different subject. I think what I'll do first is just emboss one of these cracky things. Which one should I have? I think the smaller of the two. Just have a little... Let's just do that across like this and see what happens. I'm going to flatten a little bit of the outside, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Let's have a look and see. There we go. Can you see? It's just made kind of a sort of a cracky thing. And I think the way the ink goes on now will be affected by that. So let's just have a little go. We'll put some of the pumice stone on the bottom. I'll do it on here. Let's just see. It hasn't actually, it's probably good that it's not too raised. The embossing around the edge of this tag. I have got two together here, which I have stuck and stacked just to give it a bit more rigidity, a bit more solidarity. Right, let's have a look at that. Let's go up a little bit. And I'll try some of the blue at the top. There we go. May add a bit more colour later, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to put my fingers a bit closer to the head of the brush here. I want a bit more intensity of colour. Okay. Now, I thought I would colour this with inks too, the same two inks. I just want to keep to these two colours. I'd like to have a little bit of embossing on it. A bit of embossing paste, you know. Let me do my stamping of the happy birthday. I only want it off a little bit. I don't want it over the whole gizmo. Let's put it onto a block. This one's large enough. Just a little bit of glue. And a glue stick just to hold it on. Try and get it sort of level. There we are. And I think we will have this in the pumice stone. Always comes out deeper than obviously the brushed on colour. Let's see. Where should we have this? That is the right way up. That's the right way. Oh my goodness, a bit early in the morning for me. Let's have it up here. There we go. Let's leave it a moment to transfer. Oh, it's not absolutely straight. That irritates me, I have to say. It does irritate me. I will carry on for the minute, but I wasn't very careful there, was I? Let's just see what we can do. If we put some stuff around it and all the rest of it, it might... Let's just see. Yeah, where should we have this? Let's put a little bit of this embossing on. Oh, it's nearly dried up. Nearly dried up. I think by the time I made some more, which I just have to have a little bit of this because there's not much there. Let's see. Get this absolutely level. There we are. Okay, yeah, I think that's nearly just about had it. I'm going to have to definitely make some more. Okay, just wipe that with a... I'll wipe this as well because it's going to dry hard. There we go. I'll give it a good clean later. Okay. Pop that over there. Okay. That's kind of hidden that slight faux pas. I think by the time we've finished doing some little bits and pieces, no one will actually notice that it's not quite where it's supposed to be. Do I fancy a little something on there? I think I might. Let's get Luscious powders. Here are my Luscious. What do we think with that? I think a little Rapunzel. Let's try a little Rapunzel. Let's get a brush. Soft brush. And just put a little over here. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Just look at that. So pretty. I mean, this embossing paste has been made for so long, and I'm surprised it's lasted as long as it has. It's so easy to make. I do have a video. I'll try and remember to put the link in the description below, how to make the embossing paste. It's just, I use talcum powder, white glue, PVA glue, and acrylic paint, a drop of water, and that's it. Okay, that's pretty. Now, what else have I got? These little stamps here. Do I need this one? I think I'll put this on the bottom, just to splurge, perhaps like that. Again, let's have just a little, it's a bit big, let's have a smaller one. Just a little swipe of glue stick just to keep this on. I think we'll have this colour again. It doesn't matter if it's good, particularly, good cover, but let's just have a little bit over there. Okay. Let's have a bit more. Let's have a little bit just on that corner there. There we go. Quite like that. Good. Right. Now I've got these other two little, I might as well use what I've got out, mightn't I? Got these other two little tiny little stampy things. Just might add a little bit of interest, who knows? Let's see. Here they are. Have to keep them in the packet, so I'll absolutely lose these. Out you come. 1, 2. Guess I've got some tiny little blocks here. I can't remember what these came with, these mini ones. And I don't know which is the right way up, I can't see. Do I use the blue or do I use the pumice? I love this pumice stone. I think I'll use pumice stone again. Try and get it as straight as I can. I don't know what it says. Try and get that one straight too. Oops, slipping off. It's fine. I love that touch of Luscious. I love Luscious powders. Right, now let's just see if we can colour the flower for the moment. Right way up would help. So I'll keep those there for later. I want pumice stone for the leaves again. Just wondering how best to do this. I think what I'll do is wipe them onto the thing and then give them a spritz of a spritz of water. One thing I did get, I ordered a few things from scrapbook.com in the States. It took a while to come, but I bought, I don't know what I've done with them, I bought one of the new magic mats for my die cutting machine, and I also bought this shimmer splash. It's called Gilded. I'm anxious to have a little go of that as well, so we'll see. Right, let me have a little brush. I think I might paint these things on a little bit with so this little chap. Let's put a bit of that on my mat. Can't see it very well, can you? And a little bit of this one too, just to see what we can do. Have a drop of a spritz of water. Just to wet my brush. There we go. Let's have a bit of the deeper stuff. I want a bit darker under there and under here. So what can I use just to darken that a tad? Bit of frayed burlap, that's over this side. There we go. Okay, that's just come apart a little bit. Let's put it back together. Okay, now a bit of the blue. And I want a little bit of stronger colour, so I'll just drag it across the ink. There we go. That'll do. Just wipe my fingers again. Okay. Now, need something just up there, just a little bit, I think. And I would like this a bit shiny. So I think my glitter gloss is going to come into play here. Here's my glitter gloss from Nuvo. Give it a bit of a shake. Nice. This is just clear. It is available apparently in lots of different colours, but this is, I haven't sprayed these. Just let me give them just a tiny mist. I'll hold my thing away from a minute. Okay, that's plenty. Absolutely plenty. Dry this off. I'll put those back. Now just put the little, this is mixed with water anyway. It's when your pen like this gets pretty, you think it's empty, you can add a bit of water and there'll still be some glitter in there. They'll probably keep it going for a little bit longer. So let's have a look. What do we think? I'd like those just a little darker. Let's use a bit more of the frayed burlap just to give a bit of depth. Okay. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's okay, I think. There we go. Let's stick these down. Right. Just a little dot will do. Put the leaves on after. That one goes there. There we go. That just touch of twinkle is so, so pretty. I just love it. Put this leaf on. I think we'll have it just going off the side like that. And this one. A bit of extra there. Just hold it a moment. Okay, and this one. Right, I'm just going to leave that for a moment while I colour my ribbon. Is that clean? Let's just give it a wipe. And I just want, I think I'll just put I don't think I'll have a bow, just a tie, but I will just colour some of this ribbon with my marker. I would have preferred slightly more matte. I just couldn't spot any in the drawer this morning, so this is a bit shiny, this ribbon, but nevertheless, I think it'll be okay. I went through my blues just to try and find fairly close colour to the shade of the tumbled glass. Okay. Chop this off. Right. Now, where's my card base? I just wonder if I've got enough on there. I think it's quite pretty, just like that, actually, don't you? I just wonder if I want something there. Just can't see much of the crack I put down there, but I don't think it matters. Just wondering whether I need a little stamp or... Let's see what it's like when the ribbon is on. I really should let this dry before I try and tie it, but we'll see. Right, let's just trim it again. I want it the other way. There we go. Where's my card base? Here it is. Oh, it's quite sweet, isn't it? I think that's quite sweet. So that will go on to, I think what I'll do, I'll have a happy birthday going across there. A happy birthday. Not quite sure how. I'll have to have a look. I may stop and come back and just find a happy birthday and put it on. I'm going to put this onto foam tape. Here it is. Proper scissors. I'm not going to put any tape behind the ribbon, although I may put a little glue dot on there just to make sure that it stays. Okay, that's going on there. I think we'll have a happy birthday just going across there. I will come back when I found a stamp, a I think I'll use a stamp rather than a die. And I'll see you in a moment. Well, I'm back again. I looked and looked and looked through my supply of sentiments. I've got absolutely heaps of them, and I could not find the size, the style, whatever that I wanted to put across here. I just wanted small. I can see this bit of fancy font here, and I wanted a script font for some reason. I don't know why I wanted it. I wanted a script font. So I decided I would do it on the computer. The next problem is, how do you get to match the colour of the ink on the computer with the colour of ink that I have stamped with on my card? So I'll tell you what I did. I grabbed an image of one of these from the internet and I dropped it into Paint. I then got the dropper tool and picked up a little of this colour from my image. And in Paint, if you go to I have actually done a video about this, but if you go to, excuse me, one of the icons that's got a ring with lots of colours on, if you click on that, it will give you the individual amounts of red, green and blue that are in that particular colour, which is what I did. And I think you'll admit it's perfect, absolutely perfect. So now this is Arlington script font. I'm going to cut this out, and I have also found, this is what I was referring to earlier, my magic mat that I ordered from scrapbook.com. Haven't tried them before, so I'm going to have a go at this as well and see how we get on. Okay, this is going to have to be cut in 2 parts because it's the actual sentiment is shorter than the length of the die. So let's just try it. Okay, part way and back. So now you can see it's just cut round one end. Now I'm going to turn it round the other way, get it the distance I want inside the frame. Make sure that those lines are within the other lines. Turn it round, pop it in, still there, and we'll cut it out. Part way and back. So there's my sentiment. Perfectly matching the colour of my ink. The only thing I'm wondering about is going to go there, like that. Just wondering if that's going to be enough, or whether I want a slightly larger piece. No, I don't think I do. Do I want to go around it with... No, I don't think I do. I'm going to stick this on, a little bit of foam tape behind one side, a bit of glue on the other, and we're in business. I have wondered about using my splash gold, but I think I'm going to try it on something else first, because I don't really want to have to do a whole new tag if I really don't like it. So that's for another day. There we are. Let's pop this on. I do like it actually, I'm quite pleased with that. Get it level. It looks okay. Now a little bit of foam tape behind this side and a glue on that side. Oops. Here's my huge foam tape. Where's the end? Here it is. On the happy side. Okay, 1 and 2, and a little glue on the other end, and we're done. So another day, another lovely die. I just haven't come across one that I don't love. Wonderful. There we go. happy birthday. It's just the sort of sentiment I fancied. Just couldn't find one. So there we go. Another day, another card. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely day. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.